Today I learned that so-called vampire killing kits often appear in auction houses like Sotheby's, purportedly dating back to the 19th century, with price tags soaring above $12,000. These kits, though, come with a catch. Their authenticity is up for debate. Here's why. Firstly, experts have scrutinized these kits and found materials within them that suggest they were manufactured much later, possibly in the 1930s or beyond. This discrepancy raises questions about their true age and historical origin. Furthermore, there is no solid historical basis for these kits. Despite their mysterious allure, no concrete evidence supports the idea that such kits were widely used or even existed during the 19th century. They seem to be more of a product of later imagination, rather than a relic of the past. Intriguingly, these kits reveal how folklore and myth can sometimes blend with the world of collectibles and curiosities. People are drawn to the mystique of vampire lore, and these kits tap into that fascination, even if their historical authenticity is uncertain.
Today I learned that Prince Charles has a rather unexpected family connection. He is a descendant of the real-life Dracula, also known as Vlad the Impaler. This historical link might sound like something straight out of a vampire novel, but it's a genuine and intriguing piece of history. Vlad the Impaler, whose full name was Vlad III or Vlad Tepes, was a 15th century ruler of Wallachia, a region in what is now Romania. He earned his gruesome nickname the Impaler due to his penchant for impaling his enemies on wooden stakes. Vlad's brutal tactics were infamous during his time, and he is often cited as one of history's most ruthless leaders. The connection between Prince Charles and Vlad the Impaler can be traced through their shared lineage, particularly their shared ancestry with Queen Mary of Teck, who was the great-grandmother of Prince Charles. Queen Mary of Teck had a fascinating family tree that linked her to several European royal houses, including the House of Habsburg. It is through this intricate web of royal marriages and connections that the bloodline of Vlad the Impaler eventually reaches Prince Charles.
Today I learned that Porphyria, a group of rare genetic disorders, has a connection to the vampire legend. This link might seem straight out of a horror story, but it's based on factual information. Porphyria encompasses several genetic disorders that affect the production of heme, a component of hemoglobin in red blood cells. One subtype of porphyria, known as erythropoietic protoporphyria, EPP, can cause severe sun sensitivity, leading to painful skin reactions when exposed to sunlight. This sensitivity can result in individuals avoiding daylight, which may be perceived as peculiar behavior. Another interesting symptom associated with some types of porphyria is prominent canine teeth. These elongated teeth can resemble the fangs often attributed to vampires in folklore and fiction. What ties porphyria to the vampire legend even more is the fact that certain foods, including garlic, can exacerbate the symptoms of porphyria. Garlic has long been associated with warding off vampires, and the idea that it worsens the condition in individuals with porphyria adds a curious twist to the connection.
Today I learned about an eerie chapter in history known as the New England Vampire Panic, which unfolded during the 19th century. It's a story that blurs the lines between fact and superstition, revealing the lengths to which fear and misunderstanding can lead people. During this period, the highly contagious disease tuberculosis, often referred to as consumption, ravaged communities in New England. The lack of medical knowledge about tuberculosis at the time led to a dangerous misconception. Some believed it was the work of vampires. The symptoms of tuberculosis, such as coughing up blood and extreme weight loss, were misinterpreted as signs of vampiric influence. As a result, fear gripped these communities and people resorted to desperate measures. They began to dig up the bodies of those who had succumbed to tuberculosis and take macabre actions like staking them through the heart. This gruesome practice was rooted in the belief that it would prevent the deceased from rising as vampires and spreading the disease further.
Please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you.